Shows Philip Seymour Hoffman as Joe King, sitting at his office desk, with Gilda Radner as Liz Lemonade sitting opposite him in a chair. Radner: So I hear you got a new narrator for SNotL? Hoffman: That's right, Lemonade. Okay, people don't like my voice. Okay, so how's it been going with Saturday Night Alive? Radner: Oh, it's been great. George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Queen Elizabeth. It's been a lot of fun. Hoffman: Oh, I bet it's been fun, okay, but the thing is, Lemonade, is that the ratings have yet to improve. Radner: Well, you have to give it some time. We've only had 9 episodes. Hoffman crosses out on a piece of paper on his desk the phrase new narrator and writes down keep narrator. Hoffman: Here, I like the dichotomy, okay? Saturday Night Alive isn't going anywhere, but we need to find a way to draw in a new audience, okay? More audience. Radner: Have you tried advertising? Hoffman: I have no money, okay? I'm an alter ego. I don't have any of my own accounts. Radner: Have you tried asking Mr. Murphy? Hoffman: He said if I ask him for money again, he's going to try some new medication, okay? But I do have another plan, okay? I have surreptitiously rounded up some jokes from the suit Mr. Murphy and I, Joe King, portraying Mr. Murphy, put out about 45 minutes of stand-up comedy titled Hearing Voices. Who knows, maybe some stand-up will draw some new people in. Radner: What are you going to do when that doesn't work? Hoffman: Well, first of all, we don't know that won't work, okay? And secondly, it's just getting some of the ghost stuff out of the way before we go full tinfoil hat. Radner: Do you think that's really a good idea? Hoffman lights a cigar and says, Here, either that starts to hit, okay, or SNotL is going to make Alex Jones look like Anderson Cooper by comparison, okay? I mean, come on, the Fab Five of the redacted, with some redacted thrown in during that summer with the redacted, followed by the history-altering redacted, and then the ridiculous redacted, designed to make the redacted seem legitimate. And then this year, the redacted. I mean, that doesn't even get into all the other redacted, not to mention redacted, being and redacted. Radner: Why would you decide to get into all of that misinformation? Hoffman: Well, I hear voices. Radner: And? Hoffman: Well, I thought you hear voices too. Did you not listen to SNotL Neuter? Radner: I'm still getting around to it. It's on my to-do list. Hoffman: For God's sake, I can't even get imaginary characters to listen to it. Okay, well, anyway, what are you thinking next for Saturday Night Alive? Radner: Well, we'd like to keep going through the undergroundling members that you have shoehorned into the SNL spoof from the beginning, and then just see who else happens to die. Hoffman: Okay, and make sure to throw in some B stuff. Radner: B stuff? Shouldn't we be trying to put out our best work? Hoffman: No, I mean the B's, the characters from early SNL. Radner: Didn't those B's not really work? Hoffman: Here, besides being more PC, okay, we want to kiss SNL's ass, you got it? We love your B's, your sharks, your church ladies, okay, etc., okay? And have you been keeping tabs on Gilda Radner for me, Lemonade? Radner: You know I don't like that part of the arrangement. Hoffman: Now come on, Lemonade. No Saturday Night Live if you don't give me Radner intel. Radner: Fine, you weirdo. I have been briefed that Gilda is still choosing to not wear any panties. Hoffman: That little slut, I love it, okay? And live from Tom's phone, we're not alive. It's Saturday Night Live SNotL, starring an ever-evolving cast that is unionized and refuses to allow their names to be mentioned until their demands are met.
musical guest, George Michael, and your host, Ermey. Ladies and gentlemen, Ermey.
Applause, applause, applause. Shows Ermey dressed as a drill instructor with John Belushi, Phil Hartman, Norm MacDonald, Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze, and Jim Nabors as recruits. Ermey,
Drop and give me 20, maggots!
the 6 recruits begin doing push-ups. Farley, after a few push-ups, begins to put his knees down on the ground. The 6 all then stand up with Farley drenched in sweat. Ermey approaches Farley and says,
Do your parents have any children who are dead?
Farley, sir, yes, sir. Ermey,
I bet they're happy with that. You're so fat that even PC culture is body shaming you. What's your name, fat body?
Farley, sir, Larry Lawrence, sir. Ermey,
Lawrence? Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Farley, sir, no, sir. Ermey,
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty, maggot?
Farley, sir, no, sir. Ermey,
Do you suck dicks?
Farley glances at Patrick Swayze before saying, sir, no, sir. Ermey,
Bullshit! I bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Farley glances at Swayze again, gulps, and says, sir, no, sir. Ermey,
I don't like the name Lawrence. Only bundles of sticks and sailors are called Lawrence. From now on, you're Gomer Pyle.
Farley looks over at Jim Nabors and begins to grin before saying, sir, yes, sir. Ermey,
Do you think I'm cute, Private Pyle? Do you think I'm funny?
Farley, sir, no, sir. Ermey,
Then wipe that disgusting grin off your face.
Farley tries to stop grinning, but cannot, and says, sir, yes, sir. Ermey,
Well, any fucking time, sweetheart.
Farley, still grinning, says, sir, I'm trying, sir. Ermey,
Private Pyle, I'm going to give you 3 seconds, exactly 3 fucking seconds, to wipe that stupid-looking grin off your face, or I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you.
Farley giggles. Ermey,
1, 2, 3.
Farley, sir, I can't help it. You're fucking hilarious. Ermey,
Get on your knees, scumbag!
Farley gets on his knees, laughing his ass off. Ermey puts out his hand in an open cup position and says,
Now choke yourself!
Farley begins tugging at his manhood. Ermey,
God damn it, choke your neck with my hand, numbnuts!
Farley, still laughing, casually places his neck into Ermey's open right hand. Ermey begins to choke Farley while he is kneeling on the floor, still grinning. Ermey,
Are you done grinning?
Farley mumbles. Ermey,
I can't hear you! Are you done grinning?
shows Farley is unconscious, though still grinning. Ermey,
I can't hear you, maggot! Are you still grinning?
Ermey then realizes Farley is unconscious and drops him down onto the ground. Ermey turns to the audience and says,
Well, hey, folks, at least he's already dead. We have a great show tonight. George Michael is here. I have faith you'll stick around. We'll be right back.